මේ වෙලාවේ රනිල් තමයි.
On the 26th of June, the Cabinet of Ministers granted approval to allocate 20 billion rupees to implement an investment scheme to re-strengthen the country's enterprise sector. Subsequently, during yesterday's cabinet meeting, approval was granted to utilize 2 billion rupees from the 20 billion rupee allocation to implement a special loan scheme to remove obstacles for women to engage in economic activities. Cabinet approval was also granted to the proposal to obtain $100 million from the Asian Development Bank in order to finance the proposed institutional structural reforming program in the Ceylon Electricity Board and Lanka Electricity Company Private Limited. The funds are being provided by the ADB as per the agreement between the regional lender and the Sri Lankan government to implement a renovation and financial sustainability program in the country's power sector. Meanwhile, in 2016, as per a Memorandum of Understanding between Sri Lanka and India, the Indian government provided funds to construct 3,000 rainwater harvesting tanks in Jaffna to provide drinking water to the district. The project was slated to be completed in 3 years but was put on hold due to financial and technical difficulties. In 2022, Cabinet approval was granted to extend the project until June 2024 and construct 1,831 PVC water tanks instead of the originally planned ferro-cement tanks. During yesterday's meeting, the Cabinet of Ministers approved the proposal to utilize the remainder of the funds to construct an additional 934 tanks. Approval was also granted to the resolution furnished by the President to further increase the grant amount provided by the US government under the program for a Sri Lanka with democracy, prosperity and the capability to face disasters up to $52.835 million. The resolution was submitted as per the proposal of the United States Agency for International Development. The US government initially granted $9.069 million of financing for the program, and during the year the value of the grant was revised up to $28.299 million. Finally, approval was granted to hand over the management of the Henry Pedri Stadium in Colombo, previously managed by the Colombo Municipal Council, to Isipatana College. The decision was taken in order to more effectively maintain the sports complex so that it can be utilized by the students of Isipatana College as well as other schools in the surrounding area.